Hello, my name is Colin Baptiste and welcome to this video on the Omega Challenge. Over the next few minutes I'll be giving you some important information about the steps you can take to dramatically change the health of your heart, protecting it from cardiovascular problems, and then set you a little challenge if you are up for it. I am going to be telling you about an age-old solution to this problem that has helped me, and I'm convinced that it can help you too. Having a healthy heart is an important part of longevity, living a long and active life. Many people actually know what they have to do to obtain a healthy cardiovascular system. But if we look at some of the statistics, we see that there are many people who are not really paying attention to their health. Looking at this slide, we see that the number one cause of death is cardiovascular and heart-related problems, and it is predicted that by the year 2030, 7 out of 10 people will die from these ailments. This is an epidemic that is spinning out of control. This epidemic means that every 10 seconds someone dies of a heart attack or cardiovascular failure. What is causing this? Well, the main reason is that we've never consumed as much food as we do now, but at the same time we have never been more malnourished, as certain nutrients have disappeared from our diet. For example, the nutrients in the soil that's used to grow our food is depleted, meaning that the fruit and vegetables we buy from shops are not the power-packed sources of goodness that they used to be. One of those missing nutrients is omega-3. Now, many people know about omega-3, but very few people know that it can have a great impact on the health of the heart, as well as other amazing health benefits. There was a large study reported in the New England Journal of Medicine involving around 30,000 people, researched over a number of years, and this study mentions the omega-3 index, which is the score of the amount of omega-3 your body contains in the cells and the blood. Now, in this study, they realized that if they could increase the index from 3.5 to 6.87, they saw a 90% reduction in cases of cardiovascular deaths, and in some cases up to 95% reduction in cardiovascular diseases. Now, that's massive. In most bodies, the average index is about 4, and the Scandinavian company that has researched into optimum heart health, True Nordic, recommends an average index of about 8. If you look at the chart on the top right, which represents someone who has been consuming fresh omega-3 fish oil for around 120 days, you'll see that they had a score of 11.96, which is a fantastic score for the client and very healthy for the heart. Now, True Nordic have developed an omega-3 product such that if you consume the product for 120 days, you will have the perfect omega index, which they consider to be above 8. True Nordic have a simple test where you can verify your omega-3 index, where you send in some blood to an independent lab, and they will send you the results by email. You will then find out where you are on the index score. So why is this product so effective? Well, the design of your body means it will reject anything which is rancid or is toxic. True Nordic have the world record for the freshness of their omega-3 oil. The product has always been tested at independent labs, running somewhere in the region of 20,000 tests. Now, the lab they use called True Nordic and explained that they had never had an omega product with a Totox of less than 2, which was the score of the omega-3 product following lab tests. Totox is the score of rancidity, how rancid is the oil. The average Totox level on the market is around 15 to 20. Now, True Nordic is the freshest oil on the market, and it has the documentation to back up its claim. In addition, the lab explained to True Nordic that the oil is 100% free of PCBs and dioxins, pollutants which come from the industry, into the water, into the fish, and can be traced in any omega-3 product except for this product. The reason this oil is so clean is because they use a special fish which lives in cold water, living in the sand, and is at the bottom of the food chain, so it contains no PCBs or dioxins. This is a Scandinavian product, and True Nordic guarantee you that by consuming this product for 120 days, you will have the perfect omega index score. Now you can take a test if you are already consuming omega-3, and the test will tell you if what you are consuming is actually working for you. It has been found that in many cases the oil being consumed has had little effect, because in order for an omega oil to work, it must be fresh and it must be pure. So the question is, do you want to consume omega oil that is slightly rancid or contains slight levels of PCB, or do you want an oil which is 100% free with dioxins and PCBs and 100% fresh? This is an amazing product that has been developed in Norway by leading marine biologists, and there is nothing on the market like it. And the taste. When you taste this, you will know the difference. Now, yeah, actually, there's no fish taste. There's no fish smell. There's no fishy burpees that you can get from rancid oil, but it actually has no fishy tinge to it at all. It's very good. As a company, True Nordic wants to distribute the product to as many people as possible, because they really are all about making people healthier. Having met with the CEO, Anders Peterson, I know that he is committed to reducing malnutrition in the Western world. So they have a package where you can buy 2 bottles of omega oil and you get a free test kit. The test kit normally costs more than the cost of the 2 bottles and the test kit combined. You can take the test now, or you can consume the oil for 120 days and then take the test, and they guarantee that you will have the perfect omega index. If not, they will refund you your money. That's how certain they are of the effectiveness of this product. They would recommend that when you buy the product, you activate something called AutoShip, which ensures that we send you a bottle of omega oil every month. This is the way of ensuring that you are able to take the product on a consistent basis in order to realize the benefits. And of course, you can always cancel at any time with no obligation. So that's my presentation. I do hope you will take the challenge. If you are already consuming oil, then you can get a test kit to check if your oil is working. If not, and you care for your heart, your health, you want longevity, and you want to keep your cardiovascular system well, then nothing can change the health of your heart as dramatically as this omega-3 product. 90% reduction in the risk of heart disease just by increasing your omega index. Remember that most of the test results we get back are of people who have 11 or 12 as an index score. So your heart deserves it. If you get back to me or to the person who directed you to this video, then they will be able to help you in getting your test kit and your omega-3 oil. I do hope you will take the challenge. Your heart and your health really deserve it. Thank you for watching.